Amara Adeyemi was a beautiful 21-year-old girl from Lagos, Nigeria. Her skin was dark and smooth like polished ebony, and her curvy figure made people admire her wherever she went. She came from a wealthy family in Lekki, and she lived a life many young girls could only dream of. Her parents provided her everything she needed: comfort, security, luxury, and endless opportunities. But Amara had a weakness. She loved the nightlife more than her future. Instead of studying, she spent her evenings preparing for parties. Instead of choosing good friends, she surrounded herself with people who only loved noise, attention, and trouble. They encouraged her to chase excitement and ignore responsibilities. Every week, Amara attended different clubs across Lagos. Flashing lights, loud music, and expensive drinks became her routine. In those moments, she felt powerful, admired, unstoppable. Her parents warned her gently. Her lecturers complained about her absence. But Amara believed nothing could go wrong as long as she looked beautiful and felt important. But life does not protect those who neglect their future. One weekend, her friends invited her to a private beach party at Ilashe. It was supposed to be the most exclusive event of the season. Amara dressed in her finest outfit and joined them, confident that the night would bring excitement as always. For hours, the party went on. Music shaking the ground, bonfires lighting the sea, and people dancing without care. But in the early hours of the morning, a violent fight broke out among some guests. Panic spread, people ran, bottles shattered. The bonfire smoke mixed with screams and confusion. Amara tried to escape with her friends, but in the rush, someone pushed her roughly. She slipped on wet sand and fell, twisting her ankle so badly she could not stand. She cried out for help, but when she looked around, her friends had already jumped into boats and fled the chaos. Not one of them stayed. Not one of them checked where she was. The girl who once shined in the nightlife suddenly found herself alone under the fading moonlight, cold, afraid, and in pain. She struggled to move but couldn't. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she realized the truth. Those she trusted had abandoned her without a second thought. Just before sunrise, a fisherman heading out to work found her lying helpless by the water. He recognized her from social media, but showed no judgment. He simply carried her to a small health post nearby. Her parents arrived shortly after, shocked and disappointed at what their daughter had gotten herself into. Days later, the consequences arrived. Her university reviewed her performance and noted her long list of missed classes, failed exams, and ignored responsibilities. A letter soon followed, dismissing her from the school. Amara's name spread online, and the same friends who once praised her quietly disappeared from her life. For the first time, Amara felt the weight of her actions. The night she loved had given her nothing back. The attention she chased had brought her shame, and the friends she trusted had left her to suffer alone. But rock bottom became her turning point. Months passed and Amara slowly rebuilt her life. She enrolled in a smaller school, focused on her studies, and chose new friends who valued honesty and purpose. She spent time reflecting, healing, and growing. She even volunteered at youth centers, using her story to warn young girls about the dangers of careless living and false friendships. The nightlife no longer attracted her. She found peace in quiet routines, in personal growth, and in becoming someone she could respect. The lesson life taught her was painful, but it shaped her into a wiser and stronger woman. Amara finally understood that beauty may attract the world, but wisdom and discipline protect a person's destiny. When you ignore warnings and chase the wrong things, life will teach the lesson in a painful way. Choose friends wisely, value your future, and never allow temporary excitement to destroy long-term purpose. I hope you enjoyed the story. For more, kindly hit the subscribe button below.